like to play with my life in many ways, that's what they say. Here I am, I'm Rigodon. I'm a Tico, the mascot.
It's my turn, the gentle touch. The mommy, they love me so much.
Hey, now the story must go on, 'cause a lot of time is gone. We must be ready to go away.
80 days around the world, we'll find a pot of gold. Just sitting where the rainbow's ending time. We'll fight against the time, and we'll fly on the white wings of the wind. 80 days around the world, no, we won't say a word before the ship is really back. Round, round, all around the world. Round, all around the world. Round, all around the world. Round, all around the world.
Episode number 7, The End of the Line. As Willy Fog continues his journey around the world, his whereabouts are of keen interest to the Commissioner of Scotland Yard, who has reason to suspect him of having robbed the Bank of England.
They're trying to help us in India. The Bombay police even arrested a man who looked like Willy Fog, but the real Mr. Fogg slipped through their fingers.
You let him get away, Commissioner?
No, I did nothing of the sort. You can't expect me to regulate every colonial police department.
I expect
Ooh.
that you will arrest that thief before he spends the bank's money.
Well, there's nothing more that I can do, Mr. Sullivan, until he reaches Calcutta.
Calcutta is indeed Willy Fogg's present destination. He and his companions plan to arrive there in less than 2 days' time.
Mamma mia, this India's a pretty big place. All day long, I don't see nothing about India, India, India.
I certainly hope you learn to enjoy this country, because we've 3 times as far to go yet.
Wow, that's a bigger place.
Oh, you don't look well, Rigodon. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, sir. Hey, don't worry, Mr. Fogg. There's nothing wrong with the Rigodon. He's just a little homesick, that's all.
Oh, well, we've only got 61 days to go.
Oh, only 61 days? I've got a girlfriend waiting in Paris.
Oh, he missed a girlfriend. His poor little heart gonna break. What a Romeo!
Well.
Well, you see, no, it's not that. It's a...
But you don't fool me one little bit. It's not your girlfriend. You miss it's that hat you lose in Bombay.
I guess you're right, Tico. You see, I always wore that hat, and it gave me good luck for many, many years. It was almost as if it was another part of my head, but now...
Hey, my friend, you may not have got your hat, but you still got me.
Oh, mon Dieu, I never wanted to travel again, and now I am not going home for 61 days. Why, oh, why did I ever come on this trip?
Hey, Rigodon, I'm having a great time. Be like me. Hey, you don't go to India every day, you know? How long is it before we get to Calcutta, anyway?
Try not to be impatient, Tico. We still have quite a long way to go. After we change trains at noon tomorrow, we have 20 hours to Calcutta.
That's a lot of India.
Yes, it is, Tico.
Hey, look at this over here. Come on.
Oh, look at the elephants. I've never seen them in the wild before. Hello.
Hey, Rigodon, don't those elephants remind you of the good old days back in the circus, eh?
Ah, yes, I remember them well, Tico.
He's smiling. What do you know?
As they continue across the vast subcontinent, the small band of travelers find the sights of India fascinating to behold. The very names of regions and geographical landmarks bespeak the mysteries of the East. Kandala and Pune, Kandish and Godavari, Malagam and Ellora, and the famous Aurangabad capital of the ferocious Aurangzeb, where Ferengia, chief of the Thuggy Stranglers, once held sway. Finally, the train pulls into Burhanpur, and Willy Fog and his companions have a chance to stretch their legs and enjoy the interesting sights and sounds of the busy marketplace.
Today, sir. No, look
Right
there.
on the tree. Hey, how come we stop?
I'll look at the schedule. This must be Burhanpur. It's listed in here as a refueling stop.
We get something to eat here, right? I'm gonna find out if my new watch works in India.
I don't know why not. It should work whenever the sun is out.
Okay. Let's see here. It's to say it's 11 o'clock on the dot.
Aha!
Andy, that sun
You've
clock.
learned to handle that thing perfectly.
Grazie. It sure smells so good out there.
Bread today, buy hot bread today. Hot bread today, buy hot bread today.
Buy bananas, big bananas, buy bananas.
Huh? Hey, Rigadon, you know, I think I'm hear waterfall.
A what?
Oh, sorry, I'm making a mistake. It's only your stomach growling.
Pardon me?
You don't need to apologize, Rigadon. It's a big help. You know, with all this traveling around, sometimes I'm gonna lose a track of meal times. But with Rigadon around, don't worry about that no more.
You are just as hungry as I am. Stop making fun of me.
We could all use some food. I suggest that we go out into the marketplace and find something to eat.
Yeah,
Capital idea.
Oui, monsieur.
hey, we having a big lunch. I'm making a nice fruit salad too, eh?
Buy a fresh melon.
I'll take 2.
I'll give you 15 for it.
Yes. All right.
Make a big fruit salad and need the bananas. Let's see. Over here. This.
Oh, be careful, you drop it. Oh.
Don't worry.
Well, Tico, it looks as if we're going to have quite a fruit salad.
Oh, sir, I've never seen such delicious-looking fruit.
No, well, I have.
Say, Inspector, why don't we take a couple of crates of fruit along for the trip?
If we spend everything on food, we might not get back to London.
Oh!
Back up, police!
Right, sir. Oh.
Fog, when I throw you in jail, you'll get nothing to eat at all!
Hats, beautiful hats. Men and ladies, you'll never get a sunburn with one of my hats. Everybody needs one.
Ah, yes. Why don't you have another hat, Rigadon? You do need a new one.
He's right, Rigadon. Go on.
Oh, no. I couldn't possibly do that. When I lost my good luck hat, I promised myself never to wear another one.
Well, I'm thinking of very nice. I'd buy one if it fit me.
You won't escape the trap I've set for you this time, Willy Fog.
Wait, hold on there. Wait for me, I want a ticket. Wait for me, don't leave me behind. Don't.
Eh? I don't believe we're scheduled to stop tonight, are we?
Oh, we couldn't have reached Calcutta already. What's going on? Look, monsieur. It's a jungle out there.
So it appears, Rigadon.
Maybe we've broken down. If there is something wrong with the train, all our plans will be ruined.
I'm sure we'll muddle through, Rigadon. Now, would you mind inquiring as to the reason for the delay?
Good idea, Monsieur Fogg. Uh-oh. Huh? Wake up, Tico.
Oh, let me sleep. I'm dreaming about a pizza.
Come on.
Hurry. We have to get home.
All right, I'm pleased.
Oh, no. Where is everybody
He
going?
has a new cobra.
We have to find out what's going on here. Huh?
It's to the end of the line.
It looks like we are stranded in the jungle.
Oh, no. What are we going to do now?
Let's go and look over here. What happened to the tracks? I thought this train was supposed to go all the way to Calcutta.
I think they made a mistake.
This is going to ruin everything.
Oh, no.
Monsieur Fogg, Brigadier Fogg, this is an emergency.
What did you find out?
The train doesn't go on from here.
See, Willy Fog, it's in the end of the line.
That's absurd.
Impossible! That just can't be!
But to Mr. Fogg's dismay, Tico and Rigodon are correct. The railway to Calcutta has not yet been completed.
It appears that you were right. I'm mystified. Conductor, could you please explain to me why the railway ends here?
Oh, you mean they didn't tell you about it, sir?
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to tell you that passengers provide their own transportation for the 80-mile stretch to Allahabad.
Eh?
That's outrageous!
Now listen, you, we paid a lot of good money in Bombay for direct passage all the way to Calcutta. If you haven't even built the railroad, why did they sell us the tickets? Tell me!
Easy. Sir, I am not the man who sold you the tickets, but if you have a question for him, you will have to go back to Bombay and ask it yourself.
Oh, no.
I do apologize, Mr. Fogg. In these uncivilized areas, transportation is unreliable. Since I usually take the sea route to Calcutta, I was unaware of the situation. However, you may be certain that I will file a strong complaint with Her Majesty's colonial government.
Oh, with no transportation, we will never be able to make it to Calcutta in time, Monsieur Fogg.
He said it's 80 miles to the train at Allahabad, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
All right, then. We'll simply have to find a means of transport across those 80 miles. Brigadier, I think it advisable for you to stay with the train while we try to find what we're looking for.
All right.
Hey! Rigodon, I guess there's really nothing here to be scared of, is there? Just think to yourself, it's like a day in the country. Who there? I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Rigodon.
It's just a little jungle animal.
Eh?
Oh, hurrah! It's an elephant. A little primitive, perhaps, but it will get us to Allahabad. Hello. You there.
Day. How can I help you, Sahib?
We've got to get to Allahabad and we're in a great hurry. Do you suppose we could hire your elephant for the journey?
So sorry. I cannot help you because my elephant has been traveling for over a week now. Isn't that right, Koa? He's too tired.
But Monsieur Fogg will pay you very well for this, and then you and your elephant can have a nice vacation.
You must understand it is not a question of money. I love this elephant very much, like a brother, my little Koa. He has just traveled 160 miles to Allahabad and back. He must have his rest. We are sorry we cannot do as you ask.
I see. Rigodon, we can't give up. There has to be another way.
Do you want me to try to find another elephant?
Please do.
Hey, if you change your mind, come and look for us. We'll be over by the railroad tracks. Now let's go, Tico. Come on.
I'm right behind you, Rigodon. Hey, don't leave me. It's a jungle.
Yes, I know where I can get you an elephant.
Yes. He looked like a very nice sort of man, didn't he? But I would not make you travel today for all the money in the world. You've been working very hard all week, and now it's time for you to take a little rest.
Ooh, now stop that, Koa.
Now it's your turn to take a little rest.
All around the world we'll go together day by day. Anytime you want me, you can whistle in this way. And I will be there ready to help you anywhere.
And so Tico and Rigodon set off in search of an elephant, and within a short time espy a promising sight.
Look!
It's a house.
Maybe there is somebody there who can help us, Tico.
Let's go see.
It looks deserted. I don't think there's anybody here. Why don't we look around?
Hey, Rigodon, I don't see no elephants around here.
Maybe they have a horse or a cart. Hello? Is anybody home? Hello?
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 Hey, Rigodon, I'm scared. I think there's a ghost in there.
It's just someone's house. Huh?
wait!
Who is it who shuts that door?
Hey, Rigodon, look out! This is the last straw! Rigodon, I think we get out of here,
Maybe there is a wagon or something in there, Tico. Let's take a look, huh?
Can't we just get out of here? I don't want to look in there. Come on, Rigodon, let's go.
We have to be brave. This is very important.
You'll be important. I'll be scared.
Tico, there is no need to be scared, all right? Everything is going to be fine, I think.
You think?
Oh, I don't see a wagon or anything in there. Oh, what is that? Is anyone in there? Show yourself, whoever you are.
You confounded elephants go any faster. Hurry up. I said hurry up. I haven't got all day. Come on. Oh.
Meanwhile, back at the train...
Yes, we looked all over. And this old wheelbarrow was the only useful thing we could find.
Oh, dear. Unfortunately, it's only big enough to carry you and Tico.
That's right, Koa. Come on. Come on, Koa.
What's that?
A bit faster.
Hey, what do you know? I should have got with the elephant. Hey, fantastico! Fantastico!
Oh, I am very, very happy to see that you have not left yet.
Have you reconsidered?
Yes, I have, and I would like to offer you my beautiful elephant to take you to your destination. That is, if you still desire to go.
Sir, you've come to the rescue in our hour of need. Now, as to the fee, sir, what will you charge to take our party as far as Allahabad?
It is a good offer I make, Sahib. You see, I am going to retire, so I will sell you the whole elephant.
Oh, but what would I do with an elephant?
Don't do it, messieurs. This is terrible. Don't you understand? He's taking advantage of us. And besides, we cannot take an elephant all the way around the world.
You've changed your mind, sir, and I'd like to know why. If you love him so much, why are you selling him?
I've been wanting to retire anyway. And since Allahabad is a very, very long way to walk, I thought my offer might be of interest to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. What are you asking for your elephant?
Let me think. For you, 2,000 pounds.
The man's a thief.
This is crazy. In London, that kind of money would buy you 25 horses.
Oh, very well. Then I will sell my elephant elsewhere.
This is blackmail. You can't let him get away with this swindle.
Mm-hmm. It's a deal. You'll have your 2,000 pounds.
Ah, very good, Sahib. I will take the money now.
No, you'll get it after we reach Allahabad. We'll need you to direct us safely to our destination through this wild jungle. You shall be our guide.
Well,
All right, everyone. Get your belongings. We'll be moving out in just a few moments.
Curses foiled again. I didn't think I'd have to actually ride this stupid thing.
Hey, come on, Rigodon. We're gonna ride an elephant just like in the old days.
Am I to understand that you know how to handle an elephant, Rigodon?
Of course, monsieur. I learned in the circus. Watch this. Down, Koa. Down, Koa. Ah, good Koa. Voila, Brigadier.
Bravo, Rigodon.
We are ready now, Monsieur Fogg. Everybody aboard.
Quite luxurious, traveling like a Rajah, what?
Hey, I see this guy got his trunk already packed.
Okay. Right. We are all here. We are ready to go whenever you say, guide.
Certainly, Sahib. All right, forward, Koa.
That's no way to handle an elephant.
I thought you wanted to get there quickly.
We do. Please hurry, all right?
The band of travelers have found an extraordinary means of transportation to Allahabad. But Willy Fog and his companions have an extraordinary ability to overcome adversity, for they are determined to complete their journey. Equally determined to pursue them are the men of Scotland Yard, who are about to receive a rather rude awakening.
Excuse me, we have reached the end of the line, gentlemen. You must get off the train.
Now? Oh, all right. It looks like I'm in an empty train car. Oh, Sir, we're at the end of the line. Wake up, sir. Wake up, sir. Wake up, sir. I think they've gotten away.
What do you mean they've gotten away?
Just what I said, Inspector. While we were sleeping, they must have slipped away. They're gone, Inspector.
After them quickly, bully! Oh, dear. Oh, my, that's an awful lot of jungle. How are we going to find them, bully? Oh, say goodbye to the train, bully. It may be the last you see of civilization.
Oh, sir, what do we do now? How about going back and wiring the yard for instructions, eh?
Thieves! Thieves! Help!
What's
I've been
that?
robbed! A local inhabitant seems to be in distress. Are you there? I'm a detective, Inspector Diggs of Scotland Yard. I heard you say you've been robbed. Now, what exactly has been stolen?
They stole my elephant. A more beautiful elephant you've never laid eyes on in your life.
An elephant, you say?
An Englishman hit me on top of my head. And when I woke up, my elephant, who was like a brother to me, had disappeared.
Do you know what this means? Only one man would stoop to taking a poor native's elephant, and that's Willy Fog.
Why would he want an elephant?
To escape? Why don't you try being a detective and look at his modus operandi? All right, you're the expert. How in blazes do we find them?
Well, sir, I know they were going to Allahabad. We could look for elephant tracks in that direction.
Scotland Yard needs men like you. We'll track down that Willy Fog. Let's go!
Yes, sir.
Wait for me, sir. Wait for me.
Hey, it's a pretty good view from up here. Can we go no faster? Come on. Oh, I say.
You have to be more careful, Tico. Now stay inside.
It's not my fault. This guy driving like he back in Rome.
As the wicked transfer leads Willy Fog and his friends into the depths of the jungle, the true owner of the elephant is in hot pursuit of the stolen animal.
We're right behind you. Have you found anything yet?
They've passed this way just a short time ago. They're just ahead of us. Hurry!
Sir, I can't get out. I fell in a trap.
Bully, stop whining. I've had enough of your lying down on the job. This is no holiday at Brighton. Now get up and carry on.
I wish we were at Brighton. Wait for me!
What seems a rather costly expedition is in fact a wise investment, for Mr. Fogg has wagered £20,000 that he can complete his journey round the world in 80 days. He has no way of knowing that his guide's intentions are quite the opposite of what they seem, and that the path they are following leads directly to danger. In our next episode, Willy Fog and his companions once again encounter seemingly insurmountable obstacles as they attempt to continue their journey to Calcutta. Transfer's traps are more dangerous than ever, and even Mother Nature seems to take a hand against them in the form of dense, impassable jungle and raging rivers. Be sure to join us for The Deadly Jungle, the next thrilling episode of our journey around the world with Willy Fog.
All around the world we'll go together day by day. Anytime you want me, you can whistle in this way. And I will be